It is 4:28. I hope you've enjoyed blazing it for the last 8 minutes.
8 minutes late.
Now it's time for us to play Nidhogg. Hi, I'm Patrick Gill for Polygon.com.
And I'm Thomas Beery for the same website, as it turns out.
Thomas Beery for Vox.com.
Yes.
On loan from Matty Iglesias himself. Personal loan.
I'm Matt's personal assistant.
Let's talk about Nidhogg in particular. So I am in the process of reviewing Nidhogg. First of all, hi chat.
Hey, Chat. I'm gonna call you Chet.
There we go. Sorry. Everything is good. Yeah, so I am in the process of reviewing this game, and part of that means I need to play this game the way it's meant to be played, which is on a couch with a good buddy or a family member, or in your case, both, my son. So let's play some local matches. So
right.
Did you play the previous Nidhogg?
You know, I bought it a couple months ago, and I still have yet to play it, either by myself or with another person.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's taken me so long.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been.
So, but you're familiar with what the last one looked like, right?
Yes.
Which is not like this.
It's not like this. It is very. I'm gonna go with this slime green color here.
So they originally they backed off on some of the stuff. So they've moved away from this like super stripped down Atari-ish aesthetic on the previous one to the sort of Nicktoons gross out like Real Monsters type shit. But they backed down a little bit because originally in the first demo they sent out, the characters were all completely nude. They're just like bloated nude dudes running around. And
Anatomically correct?
No, they were smooth down there like a Ken doll. So we got customization options so we can choose what our little Nidhogger looks like.
I like this guy. He's just, he's running around in his swimmies, but he also has time to get some ski jumps in.
Nice. I'm gonna take this mustache. Ooh, man, look at all these great options.
You look like you should be lifting like balloon-shaped barbells.
Yeah, that they just have to say like 100 kilograms on them or something.
Yes, in 1895.
Yes. I'm gonna go with the spiked mohawk. I'm gonna go ooh, yes, cutoffs. And how about okay, cool.
So we've got a mix of all sorts of subcultures here. We've got jocks, we got punks, we got hipsters.
We got the greasers.
The greasers.
Let's hog it up.
All right.
So aesthetically, it changes. It is aesthetically very different than the previous game. I personally really like it because I am a sucker for this like 80s, 90s gross out art. It's like a animated Mad Balls. And it fills out so much more of the world. And that's one thing that you'll notice in the backgrounds as we're playing this is one thing that I was not expecting from a new Nidhogg game was world building, and there is an odd amount of that. Get fucked.
I'm just doing, oh god. We were playing this yesterday and I swear I was doing much better. I'm nervous, guys.
I'm just gonna keep stabbing you in the zone.
In this horned castle, I'm just scared.
Okay,
scared for my life.
So one of the things. Oops, sorry, not really paying attention. A couple of things. So that is one thing that they changed there. The dignified neck snap from the previous game, where you would like just execute your enemy, is no longer there. You have to stomp on their head by mashing a button now, which is kind of fun in a perverse way. Dive kick has changed.
Oh, no.
So now a dive kick will disarm your enemy, but it'll also put you down on your back for the same amount of time. So it's a good equalizer, but it's not as useful if you are armed anymore. There is a bow that can fire mid or high and be deflected. If you're good. If you get good. So there you go. There's a deflect on the arrow. Dagger. I haven't really figured out the dagger yet.
Yeah, the dagger, I feel like it's useful for throwing, and that's about it. Or if you're really lucky, you can get a good hit in.
And then there's the dragon that used to eat you, Nidhogg, the worm himself. I really like the look of this game. Let's just keep going through these levels.
I have to say, I really like. This is unrelated to Nidhogg. Well, vaguely related to Nidhogg, but I
Yeah.
like in like old English style fantasy stuff, or
Yeah.
even Lord of the Rings, where they refer to the dragons as worms.
Yeah, with a Y
That's fun.
or a U. Chat says we should switch places, which I think makes sense.
Physical places.
Yeah. Let's because like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
because
it's
we're.
confusing.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Hey,
All right,
ready?
Let's do it.
Switcheroo. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh no. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The fuck have you done, Thomas?
I just nothing. There's a Minnie Mouse on the floor now.
I got it.
Minnie Mouse copyright Disney, 1930 something. Oh, watch out. We're still playing a video game.
we are.
Last time I checked. Haha.
Okie dokie. All right, let's get back to dueling. Oh yeah, so here's the broadsword, which is another new thing. Which let me explain the broadsword, you coward. Swings up or down in an alternating pattern. You can also choose which way you want to do it. Nice try. And it'll just absolutely jib your enemies.
Jib hog.
Jib hog. So if you have not yet played Nidhogg, basically, yeah, stomp it out. The premise is that it's like a sword fighting tug of war, where you win the right of way to advance towards your finish line by hurting your enemy. Oh man,
Gotcha. Right in the, right between the legs.
right in the zone.
I think we know what's there, guys. Everyone following along at home knows what I'm talking about. I like this sort of Pirate's Cove. This is a Sea of Thieves inspired
Yeah.
level. Some grog here.
Hey, nice to meet you. Fuck.
I really love the head stomps in this game.
It's really gross, but I like it a lot too. Yeah, I generally really like the art. There's like this. Oh, see, that was a cool team kill.
Simultaneous kill. Haha!
Right in the knees.
Yeah, this bow and arrow is the one weapon that I don't think I've quite gotten the hang of just yet.
It
You
takes
have
some
to-
work.
You're like, because the main objective of this game is to run in the other direction.
Right.
You're like, everything in you doesn't want to stop moving.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have to.
I have the high
based
ground,
on-
Anakin.
I hate you!
Oh no! The disarms are really fun with the broadsword when you manage to blast a dagger or sword out of someone's hand.
I have to say, I've never purposefully, successfully disarmed you before. But I can say that when it does happen on accident, it's very fun.
Shit. Huh.
No! Ah!
No!
Yeah, when we played this game yesterday, I discovered that a lot of this game is just yelling no.
Yeah, that's true. We should try to get beyond that because we are streaming. So, how are you?
I'm. It's really hard to
It is.
pay attention and. Oh God!
Nice. Patrick wins.
Ooh, I like this rainbow. I like this.
It is good.
It's almost like stink lines or something. Like rain. Like
This is a very stink-liney game.
scent
There's,
of rainbow.
I think those are the Northern Lights.
Oh yeah.
Shit. There's a lot of weird world building. So in the background there, you can see a pirate ship with like worm chunks hanging off of it.
Oh yeah.
And that is actually, I think, a level we will go to soon, where you get to see that they are in fact harvesting Nidhoggs in this world. Oh, good job.
So is the Nidhogg the name of the worm?
Yeah, I believe it is. I think in Norse mythology, I believe Nidhogg is the name of a worm or dragon that sucks off the roots of the world tree Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil?
Oh, the Drasil, the world tree.
Yes.
We all know him.
Yeah.
Is that him right there?
I think that was Nidhogg orbiting there. So okay. And there's some other like mode settings and stuff we can mess around with too after this, like where we can limit weapons or add different weapons.
I like this sort of giving me a Legends of the Hidden Temple vibe.
Mm-hmm. Or a show which you are far too young to know about.
Oh, so I used to watch a lot of Nickelodeon Nickelodeon Games and Sports.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, even when I was a young lad in the early 2000s, would still be playing 90s game shows from Nick.
Nice. So you've seen Guts, you've seen Double Dare.
Do you have it?
I do.
That was one of my favorites. The Aggro Crag.
Yeah. Did you also develop a crush on Mo?
Who's Mo?
She was
Sorry.
the announcer.
Oh,
with,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The British lady.
That's right. Bringing it down to Mo. I remember that.
Damn
Good
it.
times.
Shit.
I have to say
Ass.
that, like, I am really bad at fighting games.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I was like, ooh, this is a fighting game. I'm going to be bad at this. But once you learn the controls, once you get familiar with the controls, you can just kind of, like, fudge it a little bit.
Yeah. It's so that's one thing that I will say in favor of this game is that obviously you can get good at it if you choose, but it's also the kind of game where like you can get somebody into it within a minute. I kind of wonder if the design style they went with is going to work against some of that accessibility just because it's so repulsive, or whether it'll sort of have the effect of like, oh, look at this ridiculous thing. But yeah, I'm from Portland, Maine, and there's a wonderful barcade there, or arcade bar called Arcadia. And this game is always on the TV over the bar, and it's perfect for that because it's like people will show up and they'll just be like, what the hell is this? And then like 40 minutes later, they totally get it. Nidhogg 1, not Nidhogg 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd put Nidhogg 2 on the TV over the bar.
I really love kind of like
Shit.
like pure games like that it's like, oh, you run and you stab.
Right.
And that's all you
And there's a
gotta
lot of
know.
complexity that you can get from there. But oh yeah,
Right.
speaking of, there's now a slide kick. So there's the dive kick, and then there's the rolling slide trip. The danger is just like that. If you slide into somebody, they can just start stomping on your head. So you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Later.
Nope. I'm gonna meet you over here. Oh, I shouldn't have come down.
You've been stabbed. Sir, you have been stabbed. Haha. Haha.
You ever do any fencing, Pat?
No, did you?
Certainly not. I would have loved to, but I didn't know of any fencing classes where I come from in the middle of nowhere, Ohio.
Most of my exposure to fencing is from Gundam Wing. It's a recurring theme. These private school kids fencing each other and getting in robot fights. Whoa.
Sounds like fun. I also I'm fascinated by the art of kendo. Which I have never seen a class for.
Was that like
in the
that was
States.
like a weird like yuppie thing in the 80s too, I think.
Oh, I bet.
I think like people figured out about kendo.
Yeah, everyone saw Karate Kid or wanted to be the American Ninja or whatever.
My guess is that it was like some Wall Street douches, like
Yeah.
we're doing like working with like Japanese businessmen because Japan's
Right.
electronics business was really exploding.
Yeah.
And they probably like saw some kendo demonstrations. Or maybe I'm just inventing this whole thing in my head. Maybe
But it's based on, true facts.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It would make
This
sense.
is Pat's Kendo Theories 101. You've been stomped, my friend. You've been kicked.
You've been stopped, my friend. No.
Ah! Oh, I just kicked your arrow back at you. This game owns.
Oh.
Shit.
Yes.
All right, I'm just running.
I'm
Wait,
running.
you have right of way.
Yeah. Wrong way.
You've been
No,
stabbed.
No, it's the right way.
Yeah, we'll try classic Nidhogg after this with just the rapiers.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
I do like the complexity that all of these other weapons
It does.
add.
It's a fun rock paper scissors thing. I just don't get where the dagger fits in.
Yeah, yeah.
It must fly faster when you throw it. Come down here. Come down here. Shit.
Haha! Oh boy! Your soul can get crushed so fast in this game. Especially like when you consider like the anxiety of wondering, okay, what weapon am I gonna spawn with? Is it gonna be enough?
Well, so I kind of wish there was like a momentary notification. Damn it! A momentary notification of what you would be spawning with, just because it is kind of like it can cause your death if you spawn with a bow and arrow and you didn't know that was going to happen. Nice.
Yes, yeah. Bow and arrow can often be a pretty much immediate death sentence. See, I love flying kicks, but they're just so easy to like see coming and deflect. Oh, are you sneaking over there?
Mm-hmm. This is a sneaking mission.
Solid Snake? Remember, this is a stealth mission. I like the tall grass. That just adds to the whole
Yeah, and we'll
snake eater aspect of this game.
We'll see some of the other. Yeah. Still in a dream. Yeah, so there is a sweep kick there, which is useful. Yeah, we'll see in some of the other levels some of the shit. Some of the interesting stuff that they do with the level dynamics to sort of change things up and make things a little trickier. Like those obstructed vision parts are really smart and cool, and then there's like some levels later where the platforms are raising and falling. Damn.
I love this broadsword. It's so heavy.
You ever see the film Braveheart?
Actually, no.
Don't. Oh man, it's not great. But there's a lot of like very unnecessary slow-mo in it, and not like Michael Bay style. Like you've watched Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You remember the part where they're talking about like how the episodes were running on average, 10 minutes too short, so they just put everything in slow-mo.
Yeah, yeah.
And like they try to keep it away from dialogue as much as possible, but anything that didn't have dialogue in it was considered for slow-mo. That's how I feel watching Braveheart. It is
Isn't that like a 2.5-hour movie though?
It's a really long movie, but it should not be.
So Braveheart was what, 95?
Yeah, around there. I was around 6 when it came out.
I was either born or did not exist.
Jesus Christ. Fight me. Oh.
So the slow-mo was not I'm just gonna jump around you. The slow-mo was not like, it wasn't caught up in the hype of the Matrix trilogy.
Right,
then.
yeah, it wasn't like...
It was just of its own accord.
Right. Yeah, man, the Matrix really fucked movies up for a while, didn't it?
Yeah, I saw an exploding brain meme on Tumblr or on Twitter recently that I really liked. That was like the P brain is like the Matrix movies are good.
Yes.
And then it's like, well, the first 2 movies are good. And then it's like, well, the last 2 movies are bad but interesting. And then the last one is all the Matrix movies are good.
Yeah. I'd say that universe brain is correct. All the Matrix movies are great. Some folks in the chat are asking how the single player in this game is. It's okay. It's an arcade mode. So it's pretty much like the the setup of most fighting games that you play that have a basic arcade mode. You just go through the levels fighting different Nidhogg dudes until you get to the end. There's no end boss or anything. It's a timed run thing, so it tells you your time for completion at the end. It's good for learning the maps and the weapons and stuff like that, but it's not necessarily something I would come back to over and over again. Yeah, so there's a cool meat grinder.
I gotta put through the meat grinders. What is this, Super Meat Boy? Oh no. So how is the AI in the single player? I imagine it'd have to be kind of robust-ish.
It's weird. It gets gradually more frustrating as you go. at the beginning, it's very dumb, and you're having a lot of fun just beating it up. Later, it gets a bit smarter, but it never really feels super fun to play against. And there are some weird exploits, like you can, at certain levels of the AI, you can pretty much always beat them by just crawling at them, because they don't know how to deal with that. And I guess maybe it works for you too. Hold on, let's keep trying that. Well, I think I might have found the exploit.
This is the Thomas exploit.
Oh, okay, you turned it around on me.
It doesn't work so well when we're both doing it.
Shit.
Aha! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no!
Nice kicks.
Kicked too early. Get your kicks on Route 66.
God damn it, Thomas.
I miss Route 66, Pat.
Wait, did you used to live on Route 66?
Yeah, I remember traveling along it.
Did you get your kicks?
Back in the Route 6060s.
Route 66 is just the tackiest aesthetic. I'm sorry for putting it out there, but that's like pretty much like Guy Fieri's whole steez is just like Route 66 chic, right?
I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out.
Yep.
I love that guy. I actually do, I love Guy Fieri. I think his show is wonderful, and I haven't been to his American Bar and Grill, but I would love to go sometime.
Is that the one with the donkey sauce?
Yes, with the donkey sauce, of course.
Shit, man.
That got the glowing review from The New Yorker.
Wait, did they really give it a good review?
No. They gave it a very bad, snarky, coastal elite type review.
And that's just not who Guy Fieri's for. Which is why he built his restaurant in New York City. Okay, I'm gonna fence you. You've been fenced.
That, hurt. I love these barrels full of meat.
Oh yeah, this is a classic Nidhogg thing.
Oh no.
Just like chopping them up, taking your time.
This is the Nidhogg equivalent of like teabagging a corpse or something in Halo.
Yeah, I mean you can also just do that, which is rude and not a thing that I will do to you
Rude and
again.
crude and unacceptable.
Unacceptable behavior.
Especially from my own father. Pat's my dad, if we didn't cover that.
Oh yes, I just batted that one
Pat's
back
the
at you.
office dad.
Oh no. God, the new design is just so gross in this game, and I'm here for it.
I almost feel a sense of calm when I die in this game because I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about getting killed anymore. I feel more calm in death than I do in life.
I find it kind of funny, and I find it kind of sad.
The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
Yeah.
I find it hard to tell you.
Okay, the bit's over.
I find it hard to
No!
take when people run in circles. It's a very, very mad money with Jim Cramer. Haha, see how I did
you turned it around on
I did a
us.
switcheroo on you.
Is Mad Money still on?
Oh, I'm sure it is, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm almost positive it is. What's that, CNBC? Let's not do ads for other TV stations.
Wait, we don't we have a deal with NBC?
NBC.
I think Vox does, not Polygon. I mean, who knows? Haha.
I don't know. I'm not. They don't involve the interns on those meetings, so. Oh.
Yeah, you've been hogged.
I've been hogged. How's the chat? How's chat?
The chat is a little bit behind where we are, but they were just letting you know that the bit was dead before you.
Well, sometimes I like to drag it on just in case.
Let's pop out to the main menu and take a look at some of our options here. Extras. Oh, cool.
As
Vocal,
my high school
quick
Spanish
match.
teacher used to say, options are fantastic.
That's a terrible catchphrase.
Yeah, I think. Well, from what I remember, she was trying to convey like all of the different. There's different ways to say the same thing. Like you don't have to say it the same way all the time because that's not how you do it in English. So why would you do it in another language? But yeah, as far as catchphrases go, I mean, there's like, what are some other catchphrases?
Baby, I'm sorry.
Baby?
I checked out moments ago.
Baby, it's cold outside?
That's a terrible catchphrase. So we've got a bunch of cheats here.
Oh, baby, I see.
Yeah.
Baby off?
Do you want to try some of these on? Let's try baby.
Baby
I just
on.
want baby on is how I feel. All right. Let's make our new hogs and then let's
Okay.
do battle.
I'm gonna be a red boy this
I'm
time.
gonna be a green person. And some sweet barbarian
Ooh, I love
boots.
this vest.
And cool skull shirt,
Yes, yes.
eye patch, punished hog.
Venom hog.
And cool pompadour. All right, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's hog it up. Baby on, chat.
Hoggin. Did we switch colors?
We did,
Oh.
but it's okay because we're still on the.
Yeah, we're still.
Still oriented properly
switch,
here.
Switching.
No, I don't think we have to. I think we're still the right way. Let's go to the clouds.
I saw a city in the clouds. Star Wars Episode 5.
Oh,
Empire Strikes
okay.
Back.
So it looks like baby means we're always crawling.
Oh no! Oh my God!
All
Ooh,
right.
this will be interesting. Okay.
How are we gonna make any of these? Okay, we can jump pretty far.
What happened to strategy then? Where's? Oh God!
This is strategy.
Oh, I can stand up to curb stomp you at least.
This is fucking dumb. I
Oh
love it.
boy. Love to curb stomp my friend in front of a rainbow, and then watch him fall off a cliff. Oh no! I like my my rad biker guy
Yeah,
just
he-
crawling on the ground.
He looks pretty cool. Damn.
Ooh, doing a barrel roll. No.
I'm trying to slide kick you. I don't know if it works when you're also crawling. Man, you are just cruising.
Honestly,
You're a fast baby.
I said doing a barrel roll, forgetting that was an ancient meme.
Yeah, it's okay. Fuck. Baby mode sucks.
I love baby mode. I'm rolling on out.
All right, let's.
I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out. I've hijacked this stream. It's all Mad World and Guy Fieri now.
Oh, let's turn off Babby mode.
Yeah, no more Babby.
It was
was a nice try.
Mode off. Weapons. I don't know what this is. It's off by default.
That looks like
turn it on, and then
the footway.
I'm gonna turn this off. It's just gonna be a foot, whatever that means.
Only kicking?
Yeah. We are going to kick too much, and we are not gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna be Purpo. And same outfit. Just Purpo.
Okay, let's go.
Allegra's telling me to stop it, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be stopping.
Probably everything. All right, we're going to the volcano. We are no longer in baby mode. Oh, whoa. All right, here we go.
Yes, I love that.
You've
Didn't
been
work.
stomped. Okay, this is good.
Yeah. Oh, I love that guy throwing up magma. This reminds me.
Mighty Max.
This reminds me. This is gonna be a little niche for some people, but we've already gone past that point of no return.
Sure.
So this is reminding me of Clue Finders 3rd grade. You ever play that game?
No.
It's there's a part in it's
Fuck.
part of the learning company. It's basically like
No.
you know, when you're in elementary school, you play Rita Rabbit, and then once you
No!
once you get to older elementary school and middle school, you play Clue Finders, and so Clue Finders 3rd grade is where it switches over from Reader Rabbit to Clue Finders.
Okay.
And there's a level where you're like in a volcano, and you're doing math problems. So just
Great.
thinking about Clue Finders today.
I like that they were really trying to sort of create practical situations for you to do math in, because like the thing that everybody says in algebra and pre-algebra and trigonometry is, I'm never gonna use this stuff. I'm out of here, old man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a job at the Quick Stop.
And then one day you happen upon a super volcano, which is about to erupt, and the only thing you can do to stop it is solve lots of addition equations with not 2 but 3 digits. Are you kidding? How can anyone add 3-digit numbers together? That's too many digits.
I don't know if I could right now if you ask me to.
Like, what's 351 plus 100? I don't know, 97.
441.
I already forgot.
I don't remember the numbers you said.
I already forgot what numbers
Yeah, see,
I
that's
said.
the problem. Like, that's the problem is, like, even if I remembered how to do the math, I wouldn't be able to remember what numbers you told me, like, 30 seconds before you asked me to do the math.
Yes! Oh,
Damn.
I don't know how I made it out of that, but I'm really happy I did. Wait, so are we just on full, like, sprint speed right now? I feel myself going way faster than I used to.
Maybe you go faster when you're not holding a weapon.
Oh, could be. Interesting. We've made a discovery together here today. Oh.
You just got your ass stomped.
That was my new discovery. Oh. I was doing so well. Give me that lead back. Ah! Ah! Okay, so
I'm never gonna catch you.
unlike some games where jumping makes you a little faster, I feel like jumping gives you a little, like you hang in the air a little bit, and it actually makes you a little slower.
Correct. Yeah, jumping does not make you move faster in this game. Let's do classic just fencing in the club.
Just
Oops,
fencing.
I forgot to. All right, let's quit.
Oh, that's
to the
right.
club.
We need to go to
Right. Gotta
options.
back out. Yeah.
Remember, Pat, options. What are they? Fantastic.
Okay. So just fencing, no time limit.
And I'm gonna
Same character.
I'm gonna
for me.
keep my guy.
All right, and let's go to the club.
Is that a Toe Jam from Toe Jam and Earl down there?
We'll
Actually,
take a look.
I'm not sure which one is Toe Jam and which one is Earl, but one of them.
I think Toe Jam's the red one.
Yeah, I was referring to Earl then.
Okay, so let's talk about basic fencing here.
Okay.
So one of the things. Oops, sorry. I'll let you spawn back in. I didn't mean to do that to you. You've got 3 positions that your sword can be in. If your sword is in a high position, or if our swords are in an adjacent position and I move into your position, or you move into my position, you disarm me. So, disarmed. If our swords bump into each other and they're the same level, we just ricochet off each other.
Oops.
So there's I think that the pure game of fencing in Nidhogg is fun, and I'm glad that they have the option for you to still go back and just do it. Oh shit. And you can also throw your sword, which is very important.
Yeah, throwing is really... I've been caught off guard by that many times. Catching someone off guard, is that a fencing term?
God, it must be.
All right.
Or maybe just like a military term? No, it's got to be a fencing term, huh?
Yeah. Because, you know...
Because you're on guard.
Yeah, when you start, you're like, on guard.
Yeah.
I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style.
Yes.
And then you bring the ruckus.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Ha-ha! Oh, I love kicking that sword out of your hands.
Shit.
Not totally comfortable with what all of these pillows on the floor may point to as something that could have happened in this room.
As a dedicated Volcel, the idea of these Nidhoggs making love is too much for you.
All about that Volcel life. Everybody knows that. No, I'm just kidding. I have a GF who I love.
Stop it.
I won't shut up about my GF in the Polygon office, and it's been causing a bit of a ruckus.
Nobody believes she's real. It's okay. No, we've seen her. She's very nice.
I like those dead fish on the amps.
It's a cool look.
I also really love these guys doing the monster mash in the background.
Did you know that the Monster Mash is one song on that album?
It's like that's it? It's like a single, or
Right, well, yeah,
but it's really long. What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that there were an entire album. There's an entire my friend Dan is always just bewildered by this. There is an entire album of monster songs from the guy who did the Monster Mash, and the Monster Mash is the one that we know about because it became the most popular.
Oh, the whole album is monster songs.
Yeah, it's a whole album of monster songs.
This is a revelation. Is every
Yeah.
song about a different monster?
I don't know. Maybe that would be great if it was a sort of concept album thing where like each song was about a different monster, and then the Monster Mash is them all getting together.
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
A great payoff.
The
for
culmination.
It. But
It's like the Defenders.
Right. If that is the case, I think that individually the best monster song would probably be whichever one he wrote about the creature from the Black Lagoon. But he followed it up, and you can look up this video on YouTube after this stream. Please don't look it up now. Of his follow-up. Actually, we're gonna watch it together at the end of the stream.
Stay tuned, folks.
Okay, this is gonna be great. It's called the Monster Swim. And he's like, yeah, I gotta get more of that Monster Mash. Hey, Boris Bobby Prickett here, I gotta get more of that Monster Mash money.
Bobby Prickett.
And he's like, I need a follow-up to the Monster Mash. And he didn't go with the Monster Mash 2 or like the Monster Bash or like the Monster Mash Returns. He was like, they go to the fucking beach. Yeah. So it's just a song about all of the monsters hanging out on the beach. But in the video for the song where he's performing it on like Bandstand or something.
There's a music video?
It's not it's like a television performance.
Okay.
He looks like he is on every drug. Like he's a very buttoned up, like well-dressed guy, but he just
Warning for strong language for those younger viewers out there, but one of my favorite Comedy Bang Bang
Monster Fuck.
Yes, recurring bits is where the guy comes on and he's like supposedly it's the guy who did the Monster Mash.
Yeah.
But the original version of it, it was considered too risque, too violent for the censors.
Yeah.
And the song is just it's called the Monster Fuck, and it's about all of the monsters, having sex. Yes.
Pardon our French. It's really a good bit. Like if you look it up, you need to see it in the context of the radio show. Because like the good part about it is that he comes back every year and insists that it's a different song.
Yeah.
And then they say, well, fine, I guess you can do it. There's also like on Funny or Die or like something like that. There's a music video of it, which is not as good because it doesn't include that joke. It's just the monster fuck, and that joke needs the context to be good.
Yes, exactly. Which is why it's so great that we're bringing it up in this stream about a totally unrelated video game.
Hold on. Sabi in chat says, quick question, why wasn't it called the Monster Splash?
Oh, shit.
The answer, Sabi...
Why didn't you write this song?
The answer is that you're 1,000 times smarter than Bobby Prickett.
The Monster Swim? Oh, God.
All right, let's finish this round and let's watch the Monster Swim.
I really don't know if this round will be done. This game is almost kind of like Quidditch or baseball in that you never really know when it's gonna end. It could go on for months.
Well, you pretty much know when baseball is gonna end. It's after the 9 innings.
Well, yeah.
It can go slowly, but there's usually an expiration date on a baseball game.
Is there really?
Yeah. Wait, what's the one where it can keep going? Is it soccer? No, soccer has timed.
I don't know. Rugby?
Quarters? Rugby? I don't know. We don't know what a sport is. What's a sports? So there's a lot of vertical.
Curling?
Curling.
Billiards?
Old wrestling matches. Olympic style wrestling matches I don't think had time limits.
Yeah, Greek oil wrestling.
Yes. What's the Greek oil wrestler from Street Fighter? Hakan, I think, is his name. No, he's not Greek. He's a Turkish oil wrestler.
Oh, did I mean to say Turkish oil wrestling then?
Yes, I think so.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Wasn't sure if it was Greek or Turkish.
All right, this is going nowhere, Thomas. I think we should.
It's a stalemate.
I'm just gonna let you kill me, and then okay, I'm gonna just run to the end. And
All right.
Then we're gonna wrap up.
I'll just mash with these monsters over here.
Okay.
Where did they go? Let's go together.
That's fine.
The very first co-op game of Nidhogg.
Yeah, and I guess while we're here, we should also there's online play now, which is cool and different.
That is cool.
There is a built-in tournament mode, which is really handy. So if you're like doing the esports thing, or if you're playing Nidhogg more seriously with friends and you want to do a Nidhogg tournament, you can do that with utility that they built right into it. Yeah, I like it a lot. I personally dig the art style. I know that a lot of people were really turned off by it, but it's right up my alley. So yeah, this is Nidhogg 2. And I'm gonna try to see if I can get the monster swim up on the TV. So stay put.
All right, pool party, folks. Get ready for the pool party. Hope you brought your swimsuits. I didn't, so it's okay if you didn't.
Keep the chat going.
But you know, sometimes it's fun to just get in that pool
Keep going.
with all your clothes on. Is Nidhogg semi-aquatic? I don't believe there's any swimming in Nidhogg. Why is Trump's son playing video games? Are you calling me Bannon? Or are you calling Pat Bannon?
Wait, Steve? No, wait, Baron.
Oh, Baron.
Bannon.
Whoops. I'm not Steve Bannon. I meant Baron. Baron is what I meant. Let's see here. Yeah, neither of us are Trump's kid. I don't know what gave you that idea. Is there going to be an episode of Baseball Game this week, Pat? Yes, there is. And it's about something secret.
Tekken intros.
Tekken intros. Whoa. Are you a Tekken fan, Pat? No. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Allegra isn't either.
No, we're both gonna be going into it pretty blind.
All right.
Keep filling time, Tom.
So that'll be exciting. We got a new Polypals Jr. coming up tomorrow. We'll be playing a little game called Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger, which I guess is not technically made just for children, but I played it as a child. I'm sure a lot of people did. So it counts. Sorry. Also, it was one of the few games I could find on Steam that we could play. So that'll be fun. How was the iced tea? Oh, it was really good, as always. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, if you missed it, see, what I do is, all we have at the Polygon office is unsweet iced tea, which honestly can be good sometimes. I'm not a hater against unsweet iced tea. I actually grew up drinking unsweet iced tea, but I do prefer it a little tad sweet. So what I do is I grab the bottle and I put two
Thomas.
I put two sugars in the raw inside the bottle, and I shake it up, and that's the perfect amount of sweetness.
Thomas, this is a wonderful story, and I'm glad that you have regaled us all with
Listen,
it.
you asked me to fill time. When you need me to fill time, I
sorry.
talk about iced tea. What can I say?
So this is we're gonna watch. This has been our Nidhogg 2 stream. We're wrapping up for now. We're done for the day. We are going to watch the music video for the Monster Swim.
AB65. Did they rebrand
This portion of
ABC?
American Bandstand is brought to you by New Formula Spray Net by Helene Curtis.
Ooh,
the
I need
complete
some of
hair
that spray net.
And by delicious Dentine chewing gum helps keep teeth sparkling white and beautifully clean. Once again, your host, Dick Clark.
Thank you, Charlie, very much. It's guest time now
Oh
on
my
American
God, this
Bandstand
is
on a Halloween.
terrifying.
I'm afraid somebody's going to
That
bite
woman
me
is
in the
wearing
ear or
ham
something.
on her
Any one
face.
moment, there's a vampires and ghouls around. A couple of years ago, a very accomplished young, handsome actor made a wild, crazy song. Since that time, he's gone on to do many acting roles. He is currently on the most popular radio station in Los Angeles, which comes out of Pasadena,
I wish he had one
KRLA,
of
every
those
Saturday night, where he
really
does sort of a
fancy
ghoul-type
sounds.
thing.
I just turned it way up.
He
Yes, that
does
was
sort of a
70s.
weird thing there from 9 to 12, and in addition, as a matter of fact, this very night he will be in Virginia Beach, in the Norfolk area in Virginia. A very fine man, but he's kind of deceiving. You would think he'd be kind of a kooky-looking cat. He is not. As I say, about 2 years ago, he did a thing called the Monster Mash.
God, it's a snake.
His
Watch
latest
out,
is
dude.
no. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. My little old heart is going thunk, thunk, thunk. That's very nice. Let me introduce this man before I faint here. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Pickett.
My name is Boris, and back in '62, the Crypt Kickers and I brought the Monster Mash to you. But now it's a different bag, and mashing is a drag. When the lights grow dim, we now do the Monster Swim. All you would-be monsters, come on in. Boris is going to show you how to Monster Swim. Something like the zombie, but not so slow. A lot like the grave digger, but not so low. We can't do the monkey or even the dog, 'cause they've both been eaten by the blob.
We do the swim,
It's a poolside
the
smash.
monster swim.
It's bigger than the mash.
No, this is a different.
Here we are swimming under the full moon. The werewolf and the creature from the Black Lagoon. Dracula, what do you think of my new smash? Whatever happened to the Monster Mash? It's a poolside smash. It's bigger than the mash.
So this is my favorite bit of self-deception here, is him insisting that the Monster Swim is bigger than the mash.
Frankie and Igor are a welcome sight. Vampire are flying in out of the night. Even the Beatles are shaking their toes, dancing to the swim band of the Rolling Bones. It's a poolside smash. It's bigger than the mash. Give it a try.
Imagine switching through your three channels in 1965 to see this.
Swear with the gas. It's better than the mash.
Filling up your entire 10-inch television screen that you're looking at from 10 feet away.
Thank you, Bobby, very much.
Bobby Prickett. Okay, well, hey, thank you for watching our Nidhogg 2 stream. Nidhogg 2 is out now on Steam and some other consoles as well. So, yeah, I'm Patrick Gill for Polygon.com.
I'm Thomas, currently unemployed after this stream. But I had a lot of fun with you, Pat.
Yeah, we'll do it again sometime soon. Or, I don't know. Depends.
When Nidhogg 3 comes out.
Yes, we shall meet again. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.